Hi, I'm Tyson Franklin and welcome to this week's video. Today I want to mention a book that I'm reading at the moment that was given to me by Richard Chasen. So Richard, thank you very much for the book. It was called Unreasonable Hospitality. Fantastic book. About halfway through the book, there's a certain point where he mentions the customer's perception is your reality. And he gives an example where a steak has arrived at the table and the person said, "I'm sorry, but this is rare, not medium rare." And the waiter turned around and said to the customer, "No, I'm sorry, sir, but that is what medium rare is. You just don't understand what a medium rare steak looks like." Now, the manager, the person who wrote the book, was saying that was not the right way to actually handle that, because straight away he's made the customer feel stupid. And also the customer got a little bit angry over it. And he said what that waiter did was win that little battle. He walked away thinking, "Yeah, I know that I'm right, and I've just shown that customer that I'm right, that they don't understand what a medium rare steak is." But what he was saying, their perception is your reality. If the customer thinks that steak is not medium rare and needs to be cooked more, then the better response would have been, "Okay, we'll go and fix that for you." So the customer feels like, okay, I was right. It wasn't medium rare. It needed to be cooked a little bit more. And he was pointing out that winning an argument with a customer doesn't actually win anything. It might make you feel a little bit better that you were right and you proved your point, but it doesn't actually help you build a relationship with that customer. So how does that relate to podiatry? I think it's really important. We should never get in an argument with a patient over something. As simple as that. Not about the steak, but it might be, say, for example, you put a particular covering material on their orthotics, and when you fit it, the patient says, "That's not the covering material that I asked for." Their perception is your reality. Now, you can turn around and say, "Hey, look, I can show and I can prove to you that this is the cover that you agreed with," and you can make the patient feel stupid, or you can say, "I'm sorry about that. We will fix that up for you." And you get it fixed up immediately. Straight away, the patient feels like they were right. Now, even if you know that they weren't right, making them feel like they were right is how you should be treating your patients, just like customers in a restaurant. Now, it doesn't mean that the customer is always right. Now, if a person is abusive, mean, or nasty, and they're talking to you in a particular way, yes, you can defend yourself that way. But if it's just a simple mistake where you know that the patient may be wrong, but by simply just saying, "That's okay, we'll fix that for you," makes the patient feel better. So pass this message across your whole team. Make sure that you're doing it yourself and make sure your team is doing it as well. That if the patient feels that you've made a mistake, let them think that they are right, especially if you know that you can actually fix it. It's an easy fix. Why get in an argument over something that is easy to fix? Let them think that they were right. You made a small error, you'll fix it up, and they're going to thank you for fixing it up. And at the same time, they're going to feel good about themselves. So I know it's a very simple message, but I definitely recommend read this book, Unreasonable Hospitality. Wherever you're watching this video at the moment, there will probably be a link down there to Amazon where you can get yourself a copy. It is absolutely fantastic. It's all based around a restaurant in New York City. And Richard Chasen, I want to thank you for sending me this book. I have absolutely loved it. I've taken away so many bits and pieces from it that I don't know. I think I'll probably more of my videos, I'll be mentioning certain things from this particular book and maybe in a couple of upcoming podcasts as well. Like I always say, if you're enjoying these videos, please tell your podiatry friends. If you really enjoy it, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos. And don't forget to check out the Podiatry Legends podcast. Okay. Hope you enjoy that, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye.